Welcome to News Booze, not really today, and what we choose with Danielle and Dami.
Grab a drink, get the news, and come hang with us. Hey, any drink counts.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Tea for you and sparkling water with a little crystal light and some regular water for me.
Now I'm kind of jealous because I forgot my regular water,
Ooh,
but that's okay. I'll live.
well, if you get parched, I'll
Yeah,
excuse you.
yeah. Spicy. We're spicy over here.
Yeah, well, let's talk about it. So, why are we not drinking today? So, obviously, you can dive into this is Thursday that we're recording, so maybe that will also give you some backstory. But
Yeah.
what do you have
Yeah.
going on?
Thursday. No, everything's good. Today was like a very nice day. I was able to kind of get out a little bit early and we took the boys to Sandbox. And so I already kind of had my like little cocktail for the night.
Oh,
And we went and got these really good burgers in town. So when I came home, I was like, it's Thursday. I have to wake up very early tomorrow too. That's the other thing that's going on is shout out to Lean In Latinas conference. I'm hosting it from my work, which is really exciting. There's like a couple hundred people who are showing up, and it's a full day um, thing. And so it's pretty cool. But I was looking at the cabinet, the booze cabinet, and I was like, absolutely not. We are having tea.
that's right.
Yeah.
Hey, a little bit of a crumpet on the side.
How about you? What's going on?
Nothing much this week. This week has actually been a freaking crazy town. So I took Monday off so I could have a 3-day weekend because I think I talked about it last week where I have unlimited PTO, so I always remind myself to use it.
Hmm.
Um, but I had a 3-day weekend, so therefore I had to fit 5 days of work in 4 days. So I've been having like 11-hour days here, 10-hour days there. Today was an 11 and a half hour day. But oy, and I think I have another 11 and a half hour day tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to though get done a little early because I have a bunch of fun stuff planned for this weekend for the boys, and I kind of really want to get to all of it, but I have a feeling one or two things might fall off. Tomorrow they're doing a movie in the park, so they're doing Moana 2.
Cute.
Might do that. Probably will, for at least like till they get bored. We've already seen it in theaters, so we'll see. Um, Saturday gonna do the festival. There's a banana festival here locally. Never been. Won some passes, so I'm gonna take them. They have a kids zone with like bouncy houses and all the things, so I'll let them get crazy there and get them like a churro or a popsicle or something, and they'll have a grand old time. And then I want to take them to they've been begging me since they saw the little guy show up. Spirit opened.
Oh,
So they're like Halloween store every time they see the orange sign, Halloween store. So taking them definitely gonna do that without a doubt. So we're gonna go to the Halloween store. I'm gonna let them pick out one thing each, whatever they want. And then Sunday gonna hang out and go to the pool at my cousin's house where we had the birthday.
cute.
Yeah.
That
So
is jam-packed.
jam-packed, but also nothing that's too like hustle bustle, go, go, go. It's more of like once we get there, it's very restful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be nice. I'm excited. But other than that, I mean, there's not really much. I'll have definitely more to talk about since obviously next weekend we have shebangs. But
Hmm.
let's just jump right on into what the fuck Trump news because different week, same guy. Uh, well, earlier this week, I like to add things to our list as we go, but earlier this week, Newsom threatened. Now it's officially he DJT missed the deadline that Newsom
Hmm.
gave him. So he's about to say, you know what? If you don't do X, we're going to redraw our map.
Yep.
So basically, what that means is I forgot what the deadline itself was. That's the only thing I missed is like which day of the week was it supposed to be? Whatever, it was missed.
Hmm.
So I think it said the redistricting battle in Texas and potentially other states has national implications with control of the U.S. House potentially taking at stake. Texas GOP's proposed congressional map could net Republicans between 3 and 5 seats in next year's midterms seats. Um, and obviously, we already been hearing about how Donald Trump is trying to, obviously do his scandalous scandal things with the midterms. So
Hmm.
the original tweet that Newsom sent out was Donald Taco Trump, as many call him, missed the deadline. California will now draw new, more beautiful maps. And he does this in all caps to make fun of how Donald Trump tweets.
Love it.
They will be historic as they will end the Trump presidency. Dems take back the House. All caps again to a lovely nod at the Orange Man. But when does this take place? That's the only thing. Like, when is this whole redrawing the maps and all the things? And when?
So the California legislature will take up the issue next week to call a November 4th special election.
Ah,
Eh,
d- day
it's
before my birthday. It's always like happening in election time around my birthday.
I do love seeing Newsom put his money where his mouth is. He is a man of action. It is so funny to read the comments on, just online. People are like, "Oh, I hate Newsom."
Yeah,
It's like,
but
well, he's protecting the state that he's supposed to protect. And if you don't like it, you clearly probably shouldn't be in this state. Like,
no,
because it's kind of what needs to happen in order to like what they're doing in Texas is so wrong and illegal. So it's like you kind of have to combat it. Otherwise, what Trump is trying to do is, basically,
rig the election
yeah,
or midterms,
yeah.
rather. Yeah.
So it's kind of fighting fire with fire. Versus and we have rarely seen this, I feel like, with the Democrats. I feel like we've played too much by the rules as we're watching everyone kind of break the rules. Not to say like that this is breaking the rules, but there needs to be a
Trump has broken so many rules. I
so
think
many,
it's
right?
okay.
And then you look at the Democrats and they're like, we're gonna try this tactic, and like they're still playing a different game. This is a whole new ball game. So I love to see Newsom here and like do this kind of, tactic. And his social media has been on fire for the past like since the
So
beginning of this year,
good.
or maybe a little longer, but I've really been noticing it. It's what I repost in our TikToks. It's amazing.
Okay, good. Well, that's what I reposted in our stories on Instagram because, oh my God. Well, now that Instagram has repost, I would push this story. Now I repost them.
Yeah.
Every single thing is just like a gem.
Yeah.
He is whoever, I know that he is running some of it, but whoever is under him, the White House needs to take note because whoever's running the White House social media, we've already talked about this, but I don't know what's going on over there. Psychotown USA. But whoever's running the Newsom situation when he doesn't have his hand on his own phone, superb. 10 out of 10.
This is also a great example to any like of you content specialists out there that like sometimes you gotta let people who are under you like let them run with things. Like the need to like control and like fit into a box sometimes is a little too much. But this is a prime example of like when you let someone have a little fun, people are gonna notice.
That actually is just like my work. We do it as a team and we always give recommendations on what we would think is funny. And sometimes we actually have to push our clients through like the have fun door.
Yeah.
And it's actually nice because then they'll get like, whoa, I went viral. Well, how did that happen? I was like, because you let us have fun.
We didn't regurgitate your PowerPoint.
Precisely.
All right. Anyway, so okay, so next one on the next docket. Oh my God, I can't talk. Talk
Good.
it.
Actually, I wanted, speaking of election, because we were
Mhm.
talking about midterms, I just want to do a laughable announcement that apparently
Yeah.
RFK Jr. wants to run against JD Vance in 2028. uh, JD Vance, you can't take vacations as often as you do now.
Sure you
I mean,
can.
I guess technically, look at the president now taking all the golf little trips, but no,
Have you
that's laughable.
have you seen the trolling that was happening in the
Yeah,
UK with JD Vance? That was so funny. Oh
where
my
the person hired a truck to just follow him around on his vacation.
yes.
And it's just, and that's that like the Willy Wonka, what's her name? The purple,
Oh,
the blue.
Aruba?
No, Veruca Salt is the one that's like, I want it now. The other one
Yeah.
that has like no, it's a different girl. the blue. She's obsessed with the gum and she steals the gum and she's like, it tastes like blueberry. And she turns into a blueberry. Different
Okay.
girl.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, let's not get hung up on this.
No, because then we'll have to start going into musicals and then that'll be a whole thing.
Okay, but yes, it's the meme of JD Vance with a shaved head and he looks really scary, big freaking eyes, and he looks like an Oompa Loompa, basically. Or purple,
The blue
whatever.
thing. Yeah. Anyway, go
Write us
back.
your hate mail later, okay?
Hmm. Please. Engagement is always accepted in any fashion.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
mine was kind of a piggyback too off of like this response from Trump sending in the National Guards to DC. He had mentioned Oakland. As people who have listened to this podcast may know, I live in Oakland. And so I was like, what did he say? What did he say? And I guess he just was like, oh, don't even get me started on Oakland or something like that. But the local news here in the Bay Area, okay, listen, I love KTV news, but their social media sometimes I feel like plays on like the hysteria of everything. Do you know what I mean? So they put
Yeah,
um Oakland's Mayor Barbara Lee addresses President Trump's characterization of her city. They cleaned it up in this article that I'm reading, but online it was like Oakland mayor's response to Trump sending in the National Guard into Oakland, like as if it was like already
happening.
true.
No,
Um,
it's like that's when it's like they use the fear tactics and like it's everything's on fire. It's like, no, not really.
we're okay. But what I just thought was so interesting on Instagram from that like heightened news article was the comment section. Okay, these are anyone who follows KTVU news is generally from the Bay Area. Like you probably wouldn't not, or maybe you used to be in the Bay Area. And so the comment section was just, was a dumpster fire. Like people were like, Oakland's the worst. It's ghetto as hell. Yeah, they need to send in the National Guard and do something. There's everyone's just stealing and breaking and entering, and like they're just a bunch of losers who are living off of like the system. I mean, it was getting pretty dark. So for someone who's like, I have been coming to Oakland prior to living here, and like even I was like a little nervous at times, and
Well, even just going to A's games, it would be like,
yeah. Yeah, especially that area is pretty rough. Like it's all industrial, and then what you're seeing is like a lot of like the vagrants.
oh no, it's definitely the cliche is what you see.
hmm
Because where you live, where we went,
Yeah.
so nice.
But there's so many like parts of Oakland. It's just a giant city. So it's just kind of sad to see like your own Bay Arean people kind of bash a city that they also don't know about, because you can actually be from the Bay your whole life and then never really know that it's actually better than what you think. Um,
I always mixed up Morgan Hill and Walnut Creek. I had no idea that I didn't know the difference. I to this day, I still don't know the difference.
they are kind of very similar, so. But I was thinking, I was like, okay, if they send in the National Guard, children,
No,
possibly.
I'm just hearing dogs barking. I thought it was mine at first, but I think it's next
Oh.
door.
I was thinking though, like if they send in the National Guard and nobody shows up for Oakland, I just want you guys to know that you're not allowed to listen to Too Short or E40 anymore, and you aren't allowed to say that you're from the Bay. So, yeah.
No, no.
But basically, the mayor, Barbara Lee, she basically said something very similar, but she quoted a lot of stats that crime in Oakland has actually gone significantly down. There's nothing happening here, guys, by the way, that would require the National Guard. This is just a city that is liberal and a city that has a lot of color to it. So
Mhm.
that's the truth. That's all that it is. And for all of its faults, it definitely doesn't need the National Guard. More funding and more attention in certain areas, sure. Is it
But I
perfect?
feel like that's the same for even San Francisco.
100%.
I've heard that San Francisco is like really declining.
Yeah. It's actually gotten a little bit better like slightly more better recently, but like last year, last past 2 years, like you couldn't even bands weren't going there anymore because people were getting their shit stolen. Um, like they were warning people not to take photos on Baker's Beach because of, theft and stuff. So it's kind of,
Well, and also Baker Beach is half nudist, so
well, that's fun.
I didn't know that. One time I went to Baker Beach and I was like, I want to go to the beach where it's right by the Golden Gate Bridge. I've lived here my entire life and I've never seen it like from that angle.
Mhm.
So went to Baker Beach and I was just walking along the beach, minding my own business, and I turn to the right and I see an old man schlong and I'm like, what is going on? And then I look up ahead, naked, naked, naked. I was like, oh, and then I just turn around. I'm like, oh, okay. So I find out half the beach is normal beach, half the beach, nudist.
I did hear that. Yeah. Was it? Just kidding. No. You know what's funny? I think I have this memory. I think it was with you when we went to Lovefest and we were like at the parade and there was like a naked man, like an old decrepit man, and he had like a little like one of those little hats with the little fans on it that you like was that with
Was
you?
yeah, but was
And
that
he
the
had a
one?
backpack on.
And did he have a cock ring on?
Ew, I don't know.
Well, I've been to a lot of Love Fest, so I just know that there was one time where I literally was like, I was
No.
like, I have to look away right now.
I
Like
think
it was
my
hard.
eyes.
No, this thing was hard as a rock with a cock ring around it.
Ew. No, no, I'm so
So
glad that
no.
that part of it did not stay with me.
What I wasn't with you when I was taken away in an ambulance because I almost broke my ankle. Was that you?
You were with me,
And I
and
was with Danelle.
yeah, but I think we had split up for just like a little bit, and then I was
Mhm.
like, where did Danielle go? And then yeah, heard about
Yeah,
that.
no, I was staying in the hotel with Danelle and Alex and you. No, you weren't there. It was me, Danelle, and Alex.
You were like ran into each other, and this
Yeah.
is the time where Charlie and I stayed at the Red Bull tents the whole time for like 4 hours, and then we got free tickets into the show. But then we blacked out, and we think that we were drugged because we
Oh
came
no.
to, and like we were both bleeding. Like he fell on his knee or something, and then I think I had like a cut too, and we woke up on Bart going back home.
What? Oh my God.
Yeah. Like
Did you
tickets in our hands.
did you simultaneously come out of your blackout
Yeah,
together?
I think so. Yeah, we were like, where are we?
Okay,
Yeah,
then I think you were drugged because
yeah.
I have never heard of where people black out together and they both come out of their blackout at the same time. Oh, there's always like one comes out earlier than the next.
No, yeah. And I think it happened around the same time too, because he was waiting in line for the show. And I was like, I have to go pee really bad. And he's like, okay, go. And I ran. And I think this is when maybe this is a different Love Fest, but I ran into
They all
you.
blend together.
And then and then I was like, I was running and I ran into you and someone else and I was like, I have to pee.
I
And
think I remember that
yeah, and
actually.
then you were like, so go. So I literally peed in the middle of like an open, like grassy area.
Yeah.
And then that's I think around the time that Charlie got out of line and then we blacked out. And that's yeah.
Oh, so you didn't even go to the show.
No, we didn't. I don't
Well,
think we needed to.
do you remember? Okay, this is gonna be a walk down memory lane. Do you remember my first rave was when it was me, you, and I forgot her name, and we went to that one with, and there was like people having like it was such a
Oh,
weird
you're talking about
area.
Shauna.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to a rave.
And then we went to there was like that bathroom where that girl was like tripping out, and then we were like kept seeing like the massage trains where everyone was just massaging each
Oh,
other.
I do remember those. Yes, I do remember that trip. It's funny, I remember mostly is like the hotel and taking
Yeah.
pictures outside of the hotel or on
Tons of
fire.
pictures. And I
Yeah,
only have like three of them.
I know. Where are those
Where
pictures?
are all of those pictures?
Oh,
Oh
God.
my God. Good times. Youth.
Too funny.
Oh, to be young again.
Anyways, okay, let's skip ahead to what we choose. I think
Yes.
we're done with that section anyways.
Here we are. So quick question. This is
Mhm,
gonna be a
mhm.
quicker one. Would you microchip your hand so you don't have to carry keys or a wallet?
Oh, the mark of the beast.
Because I've seen this thing floating around. So you have
Oh,
literally right now, it allegedly, imagine carrying, this is like the promotion for it. Imagine carrying just about everything you need beneath the surface of your hand. Your wallet, keys, your ID, all in a microchip between this spot on between your thumb and your pointer
no.
finger. Click the link. They show it. They put it between there and that's reality that's in Sweden. Some early adopters are implanting the tiny devices beneath their skin, and you just have to put your hand up to the machines like the tap to pay. You just put your hand on it.
Listen, this is perfect for me. I just want to give a shout out to Kyle and Danielle Blomstedt. Thank you for holding onto my wallet for the past like week and a half. I really appreciate it.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, for real. So, while I am terrified of the thought of that going in me,
And
this
living inside you.
would be perfect for me. But if we could just figure out another way to do that, I would really appreciate it.
Would you rather that or in your head?
No, not my head. I don't know, like a stamp, like as easy as a little
Like
like
A QR code.
QR
Yeah, well, so that apparently is happening in Sweden. So we'll see what happens because I'm sure it's gonna make its way over here. La di da di da. Um, before we jump into the TS of it all, can you tell me a little bit about why am I seeing the word gonorrhea on our notes?
So like not spelled right. That really bothers me.
I don't even know how to spell it.
Well,
Yeah, that's definitely not right.
I copied and pasted, so that means that the BBC was wrong. So this story was from the BBC. I just thought it was cool. AI designs antibiotics for gonorrhea and MRSA superbugs. Artificial intelligence has invented two new potential antibiotics that could kill drug-resistant gonorrhea and MRSA, research have revealed. So I just thought that was kind of cool. Like,
Wait, gonorrhea is drug resistant? I've never had it, obviously, because I'm like
I,
completely like, what?
yeah, I guess I did not know that either.
So what happens? You get it, you die? Or you get
No,
it, you just
wait.
have it forever?
Is gonorrhea the one where it's like green and gross? I think, yeah, I think that's, or what's, no, I thought herpes was the one that,
What about chlamydia?
chlamydia is definitely, because they have like medicine for that.
We definitely
I think that's where it came from, like who's got, did I answer it too fast?
no, we'll have a whole segment on our next episode of let's teach everyone about STDs.
We should. All right, let's do it.
Because we're all like, what is that?
I feel like if you'd asked me when I was younger, like
Oh
after like a
yeah.
sex class, I would have like aced this.
Human
Um,
sexuality, sex ed, we would have been like, oh, I can tell you exactly what that is. Now it's like, huh?
So it does say here, the two compounds still need years of refinement in clinical trials before they can be prescribed. Um, but these drugs were designed by atom by the AI and killed the superbugs in laboratory and animal tests. So antibiotics kill bacteria, but infections that resist treatment, that's probably why gonorrhea is probably an infection, are now causing more than 1 million deaths a year. So overusing antibiotics, which we've heard about, has helped bacteria evolve to dodge the drug effect. And there has been a
Mm.
shortage of new antibiotics for decades. So they used AI to kind of try and solve this problem. So that's kind of like a very cool thing to do. I was wondering that like as like this AI, as AI has like really progressed, I'm curious, like I'm sure someone has typed in, how do we cure cancer?
And watch, it's like, we're not allowed to tell you. The big guy had blocked that.
Hopefully not. Hopefully they're doing it in Sweden.
Oh no, everything's happening overseas. Like we're going to be the last ones for sure.
Mhm. Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
US loves the pharmaceutical companies.
They do. They do. They line
Love
their
them.
pockets really, really well. So,
Oh, yes.
mhm.
Did you hear that the tariffs are lifted off of gold bars? Nothing else. Not actual goods that we need, not groceries. Gold bars. Gold. So he can further put gold all over the White House. What a dick. Anyway. So I don't know. So last week
Mhm.
I announced with slight fear because I know her cult tr troop is crazy.
Yes.
Um, I'm just joking, you're not crazy. Anyway, Taylor Swift, there was a teaser apparently that she was going to be on her boyfriend's podcast, New Heights, with,
Mhm.
Travis Kelsey and Jason Kelsey. And I'm not a Swiftie, but let me tell you, the little teasers, all the things I was seeing got me a little excited. I actually watched it. So it's 2 freaking hours long
Mhm.
and
Wow.
it was entertaining as hell. So I personally respect, respect. Did you watch any of it?
No, I didn't watch it. I just saw like not even a clip, but like she looked very pretty and they looked
Very
really,
pretty.
really cute together.
Okay, so I actually want to touch on that. I too was along with the crowd that said this is such a publicity relationship. This is so PR, blah, 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 blah. After this episode,
Hmm.
I can tell you they're either fucking superb actor and actresses, or they're actually fucking in love because they were adorable together the entire time. Like he had his hand on her leg under the desk, and then she'd like wrap her arm around him, like as if they were like at a dinner kind of thing and like a double date. It was adorable. Like it was actually really nice to see their interaction. So I'm very much off the train of it is not a PR. They love each other.
I
Preach.
think
What
so.
else? Like let them love. Uh,
She's very like we know that she's a songwriter, so she's very emotional. I feel like it's just not it doesn't seem like it's in her wheelhouse to like fake love. I don't know if you've seen her there was a special like about her like writing her songs, performing, and she's
was
just
it
like
the one on Netflix?
I think so.
The one where she actually was, that was the first time she was public about her political opinion. And it was like her whole like team was like, don't do it, don't do it. And she's like, I'm going to do it. And then of course there was backlash. And that's why Trump hates her because she
Uh,
voiced her
um,
opinion the first time he ran, where she did not like
mhm.
him.
Yeah. Yeah, but like aside from the political aspect of it, she's just like a really hard worker and yeah, I like her. I've always liked her. I've always, I can't say like I'm a Swiftie. I don't know like every
I don't
single
know her
song and
cat's
every single word,
name.
but I do know a lot of songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think what I'm viewing as a Swiftie is like those people who, because she did talk a lot about this too.
Hmm.
She talked about the passion behind the Easter eggs that she leaves for her fans,
Yeah.
like her Uber fans, aka the Swifties. That's what I view
Yeah.
as Swifties is when you are looking for those Easter eggs.
Hmm.
You are looking at like, oh, and that's why she left through the orange door in her last show because that was a precursor for the orange album that just came out. And the reason is she's releasing it on 10/3 because her favorite number is 13. And da, da, da. She goes over this whole thing. She goes, yeah, I plan all of those. I am very big on neurology. And it was kind of cute because I guess she's really gotten Jason, Travis's brother, is like, what? Like kept going like, I don't know what that is. And so Travis has learned because of Taylor.
Hmm.
So they ran through the whole thing of like teaching Jason some things that he didn't know. And like there was just so many moments where you can see how intellectual she was,
Oh yeah.
how very well spoken she is. Um, the passion she had, like obviously she did that whole massive Eras tour. Oh my God, insane. But she wrote this album, the one that's releasing the life of a super, wait, the Life of a Showgirl. I was going to say Supergirl, and I was like, that's wrong. The Life of a Showgirl. She wrote that during her European leg of her tour. So while doing an entire tour, she wrote the album.
That's so cool.
And I just, I have literally nothing but respect for her. I don't think it's a PR relationship. They are madly in love. She is a talented, talented lady. And I think this next album, because I definitely have listened to podcasts where there are hosted by Swifties, so they're very much like Jack Antonoff is like ruining her. Like, I really want her to get off Jack Antonoff as being like the producer, blah, blah, blah. And I guess this one is going to go back to her roots of like all the fun songs, like the poppy songs, the really catchy songs. So she's having them do this, it's already recorded. She did it with them. So it's going to be a complete different turn from the not Dead Poets Society, Tortured Poet Department. I was like, that's a movie. But yeah, overall, great podcast episode. Never listened to an episode of theirs before. I think I did listen to a little bit of one when Jason's wife was on, but just because I was seeing clips and I was like, this seems interesting. And I watched for like 20 minutes and I was like, I'm done. But I watched the whole thing and it was great. And dare I say, I will give the album a listen.
Nice.
Yeah.
We've turned her into a normal fan.
Normal person who is not looking at all the Easter eggs and doesn't know, again, what her cat's names are,
I
what
don't have time for that.
her favorite nail polish color is from this favorite brand that all these other people do. I don't know any of that.
We don't know. We have two
Ooh,
children. We can't do that.
no,
Yes.
we are busy. Not to say Swifties can't have children and are not busy. Anyway,
Just
um,
prioritizing things differently
exactly. We'll just back away from that one.
today.
Um, One thing I did see though, she did name off every single song, and it kind of looks like she has a song about the downfall of a friendship, aka I think it's about Blake Lively. A
Oh,
lot of people are also thinking the same thing. It says it was told let's or like ruined friendship or something like that. And then another one was canceled exclamation point, another song. So I'm like, one of those two has to be about Blake or like hints in the song. Not she's not gonna be like
I'm sure.
she's not gonna
Yeah.
be like Blake like in it.
Yeah, I want to say she did mention something like this in that special that I watched. It's like they everyone knows like what I'm going, for the most part they kind of have an idea of what I'm going through and how could I not mention like at this point it was like talking about breakups, but like, things like that. She's a songwriter.
She's a song she uses her own personal experiences in her music. She's never
Yeah.
like taken inspiration. She's not gonna write a song about outer space and going to outer space because she saw it on TV. She's gonna only take like
Katy
her
Perry.
she's only going to take her personal experiences and put it in her music. Oh my God, the daisy, the fucking daisy. Oh, and apparently she, side tangent,
Mhm.
Katy Perry apparently was on a date with the Prime Minister of Canada,
Oh, Justin Thoreau.
Thoreau.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okie dokie.
Justin. No, don't do that.
Okie dokie.
We like you. You're respectable. She's beautiful. I get it, but no.
Yeah, he's been seen like they were on a date. He was been seen at her concert, kind of very a la
Oh my
Travis.
God, they're dating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
Mm-hmm.
Justin.
Oh
Oh no.
no. Back away. Uh, but yeah, so yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited like a normal fan would be.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Let's move into good news. We're sipping. We have one. So I saw this. I just thought it was really cute. And if you click on the picture of this article, this little girl is adorable.
Oh
She
my
looks,
God.
yeah,
I
she
love
looks
her.
like I would have hung out with her when in my MySpace days.
No, she would have been one of our top eight.
Yeah. It's so cute. She's got the emo girl bangs. It's short. She looks very like shy. But this,
Black rimmed eyes. Heck
yes.
yeah.
So this little gem, she is a little smarty pants, and she designed a blanket that recharges in the sun for homeless people. Um,
And it looks cozy.
it does, right? Like it looks like one of those Snuggies that you would put on.
Yeah.
Cool. And this was in Glasgow. Um,
So when I saw just the name and like the link, I didn't click into it yet. I was picturing like one of those like aluminum foil looking survival
yeah.
blankets. So I was like, oh, okay. That's kind of cool, I guess. But no, this looks cozy as hell.
Yeah, super cute. So, a Glasgow school pupil has been named among Times Magazine's Girl of the Year for inventing a device to help homeless people keep warm. Her name is Rebecca Young. She was 12 when she designed a solar-powered blanket, which engineering firm, I'm going to butcher this, I apologize, Thales. This is, like I said, Glasgow. So that is, not
Scotland.
Scotland. Yeah. So they say, I'm sorry. I'm going to learn when I go and visit, but like
Wait,
words
do you have a
that are
trip planned there too?
yeah, so this turned into reality. So among Rebecca Young, there are 10 girls from across the world selected by Time, who have inspired and helped communities. Isn't that really cute? I love that. So I
I love that.
power. Yeah, she's super
Oh my
cute.
God, and she already has been turned into a Lego.
Oh yeah, because it happened. So the summit for this happened during a Lego event. And I'll see if I can find it. So this is cute too. So she told BBC Scotland News that she was shocked and honored by the recognition, and she was turned into a Lego minifigure due to the award being run in partnership with the Danish toy manufacturer. And then she said that she first came up with this idea when she was 12 while attending an engineering club at school. She explained, seeing all the homeless people, it made me want to help. It's a problem that should be fixed.
That is beautiful. And this shows right there, it's like you don't have to be a certain age to help. Like you can be any age.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's freaking awesome. I love that. Go her.
Yeah.
You're in my top eight, Rebecca.
Yeah, you are. Cool.
My
She's a
my
cool
my
girl.
emotional top eight. I actually do want to do a shout out. I this is an older one, but it was in Tank's Good News, and it was one that I posted a couple days ago, but it wasn't recent, but it definitely just deserves a shout out that a cheerleader jumps off of a float to save a choking toddler at a parade.
Oh,
Yeah, it was in Texas, so all things, I guess, all roads lead back. Rockwell, yes. High school cheerleader Tyra Winters garnered widespread attention for her heroic action during a homecoming parade in Texas. A 2-year-old boy was choking, his name was Clark, on a piece of candy, and without hesitation, she dismounted her parade float and performed the Heimlich maneuver, successfully dislodging the obstruction. And then her decisive response was attributed to prior CPR and Heimlich training received from her mother, who operates a group home for foster children.
dang.
So I have done that because I was a nanny. So I did the Heimlich maneuver CPR training for infants and toddlers and children. And I think that honestly,
Everyone.
everyone should definitely do that.
Yep. Yeah. I,
Every household should have, if not everyone, every household should have one person. Hopefully, not the person that gets choking is the person that knows it, but everyone should know it. But at least every household should know someone like who can do that just in case.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm lucky that I'm in the security profession. So when I first started, you have to do CPR training. Then as like a lifeguard too, in my previous lives I've had to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they still offer it at work and stuff. So I'm
Get
like,
recertified, girl.
yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. Well, let's
Uh,
jump into what we watched.
all right. I think you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I'll go. Why not?
Yeah.
So I didn't watch. Okay, so tonight is I'm gonna watch this probably right after we stop recording. So I'll talk about it next week. But the series finale and just like that came out today. It came out at 6 today, so I didn't get a chance to watch. I was with my kiddos and getting them ready and stuff for bed. The series finale. So next week I will bid adieu officially to the end of an era, legitimately the end of an era. So that is that. But the last episode before this was, like I said last week, it was very good, very much going back to the old roots. So I'm kind of bummed that it is ending because I feel like if they were on the journey to go back, it would have been fine. It's just Charlotte needed to find her way back. She became, I don't even know what character she became. Not a Charlotte. She became her own new character, Charlita or something. I don't know. Um, but my FYTMOTW of the week, aka free YouTube movie of the week, was Something Bara. Do you remember that movie? Did you see it with Kate Hudson and Jennifer
Oh,
Goodwin?
yeah. Yeah, I do remember that.
And it had Jim. I'm never gonna remember his actual name for the life of me. Jim from The Office. He's in it.
John Krasinski.
Thank you. And then the cute guy with the eyebrows, he's in it too. Never can remember his name either, but he's
Not
in.
the cute, not okay, and I'm putting air quotes, the cute guy that she with eyebrows that we
Oh,
mentioned last week.
no,
This
this
guy,
guy,
I've
no,
never seen him before, but his name is Colin Egglesfield. He's that also sounds Scottish. What are you, sir?
Scottish. No, I don't know,
He's
but no.
not American.
So the movie is so funny. It holds up. You have to rewatch it. It's definitely one of those good movies that you can have on in the background with the kiddos and stuff, but it's just like the whole story is so sad because even though it's a total rom-com situation, a deceiving rom-com situation, because Kate Hudson plays Jennifer Goodwin's friend who's very shy, doesn't go after what she wants, never voices who she likes, blah, blah, blah. Because of this trait of hers, Kate Hudson ends up dating the guy that Jennifer Goodwin's character, madly in love with in college,
Hmm.
madly in love with, and goes her entire adulthood as they grow up being around this man because Kate Hudson's engaged to him and they were
Hmm.
getting married and she's still head over heels in him. And then one night she finally lets it slip over a drink that they were having that she's always had a crush on him and he never knew. It's like, why are men so aloof? She's not being sly about it. Like if you just had eyeballs, you would know.
Yeah.
Um, but basically the confirmation. And then all of a sudden there was a taxi and they kiss. Then they start this illicit affair over the summer. And
Oh,
it's just sad because it's like,
right.
it's just so sad. I mean, like, I feel like, because it's an old movie, I don't feel bad about telling you the ending. But like, I feel
No,
bad because it's one of those movies you think that the man is not going to break them up, but he
hmm
does because Jennifer Goodman chooses to leave or to continue this on because she finally tells him like you need to choose me, don't get married, blah blah blah. And he leaves Kate Hudson to be with her. And obviously Kate Hudson's not like, okay, we can still be pals. No,
No.
they're since childhood friendship gone, diminished. And Jennifer Goodwin ends up with a guy.
That's wild. Yeah, I do remember that movie and also thinking like this was not the ending I was thinking it was gonna be.
Because usually it's always like, the man will never break us up. We're best friends forever. No
Especially like
man
a
ever.
rom-com like that, like you're like, this isn't happening here.
And
A
then, of course,
drama series, sure.
and then John Krasinski, of course, had a crush on Jennifer Goodwin because they were like always pals in school too, but she didn't feel the same feelings for him. So he was like, yeah, I already knew that. Like he's like, I need to tell you how I feel, but I already know that you don't like me. And I'm like,
Oh,
that's so
I
sad.
like you.
I
I like
like you.
John Krasinski.
But
Sweet.
yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's again a FYTMOTW.
Mhm.
So head on over to YouTube and watch it for free. And then last weekend, movie of one of our movie nights was Star Wars: Return of the Jedi.
Nice.
Obviously, it's on Disney Plus. I own it too, blah blah blah.
hmm
But I and it's funny because my boys played like with lightsabers to reenact the scenes while we were watching. So adorable.
hmm
But I completely forgot that in 2004, they changed the ending and added Anakin Skywalker, Hayden Christensen's character, into the holograms at the end when they show like the people who have passed.
Oh.
I completely forgot they added that because I was watching it and I was like, whoa, why is he here? Because I'm watching the one from the 70s or the early 80s or whatever. I'm
Uh-huh.
watching the one from there and I'm like, Hayden Christensen, homeboy, was like an infant. Why is he all of a sudden here? And then, yeah,
Oh, that's funny. They added him in. Huh.
I forgot. So, yeah, I looked it up because I was like, wait a second. And yeah, in 2004, they added him in. So if you have
Nice.
an old copy, like I have the old copy, but I was watching the Disney Plus
Mm-hmm.
and I saw it and that's how I was like, wait, I've never seen this before because I usually just watch my copy. So crazy town, crazy revelation. Um, a couple things that I watched on Apple TV Plus. Platonic season 2 is back. It's one of those shows that had 3 years
hmm
since the last season. Platonic is one that has Seth Rogen and
Rose something.
I always want to say Rose McGowan, but that is not right.
No.
But you know who I'm talking about.
hmm
It is such a good show. If you don't
Rose,
know, do you watch
Rose
it?
Farm. No, I haven't seen it, but I'm curious about it. Like I think I might watch it.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Charlie will love it. And it's
Huh.
funny, I think. Have Kyle Blomseth watch it because there's a whole thing where they like Seth Rogen's character brews his own beer. So have him watch it too.
Funny.
But yeah, it's episodic or weekly, I guess. Why do I keep saying episodically? But it's weekly, so I think there's only been three episodes of season 2 so far, and one comes out every week.
Okay.
But very, very good. 30-minute quick watches. And then another one was Surface 2. Did you ever watch Surface? Have you even
No,
heard of it?
maybe. I'm
I
gonna
have
look.
literally not heard one person that knows what I'm talking about when I say, "Oh, the show's so good," and then like no one knows what I'm talking about. But it's on Apple TV Plus.
Oh,
It's
yes. Did I watch this at all?
the first
Mm.
season. Again, it happened in 2022. I know the writer's strike, rah, rah, rah. But it took 3 years till season 2 came out. The full thing is out now, but
Like her.
it is divine. The first season, so you think it's going to be like a replica of what happened in the first season, and it's not. It's a continuation story. So it's really awesome because the first ends up taking place in San Francisco, and the second ends up taking place in England.
Hmm. Okay.
So It is really, really good. And they left a huge cliffhanger at the end. I won't divulge that because I highly recommend you watch it. Um, but I'm hoping for a season three and it doesn't take 3 years to get there because there is some things that need to be closed up.
Mm.
And then I also watched McBee Dynasty. Have you heard of
No,
it? So it's on
no.
it's on Peacock. It's the dumbest show. But if you liked Yellowstone, it's like the reality TV version of Yellowstone. It takes place in Tennessee and it's Gallatin, Tennessee. Gallatin. Anyway, it's like some big ass, like where they have like, farm town kind of thing. And like it's a voyage to get to Nashville, kind of spiel. So it's not like they're a hop, skip, and a jump. But it's McBee Dynasty, so it's the McBee boys and like Steve McBee. Wow. He's like the matriarch of the,
Hmm.
can he be a man matriarch?
No, patriarch.
Patriarch, there you go. He's the patriarch of the family, but he is a hot mess dating young Russian ladies that are just fighting all the time and like bashing car windows in. But it is great for TV. But there's some like couples that happen because there's so many brothers. So there's like their couples relationships are having problems left and right. There's one girl that's a gold digger. There's another girl
Good for her.
that has been with the same brother since 18 and it's so cute.
Want
Like
me to
how
read you can I read you the synopsis on Rotten Tomatoes, guys? It
um,
says McBee Farm and Cattle is on the brink of becoming a $1 billion business, but it all depends on this decision from a venture capital investment firm of over $100 million. Steve McBee, the family patriarch and recent divorcee, started his farming ranching company in rural Missouri, blah, 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 blah. But the pictures online are really funny too.
oh,
So
Missouri. Is it in Missouri? Whoops. I know that they went to Nashville this last episode, so maybe I thought for some reason Tennessee.
it might be.
But
I'm sorry.
so what I love is the first season, the dad was very present and he was also very annoying and very immature. But the second season, the mom actually got to come into the show, but she doesn't want a single thing to do with the dad. So because she came in, it's only because he wasn't present because he's right now currently in real time being investigated by the FBI.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so he's gonna go to prison.
Oh no. Well, that makes it even more interesting.
Oh, it's juicy. It's juicy, but it's
Mm.
good. Like if you like Yellowstone and you want to watch this reality version, reality TV version of Yellowstone, give it a go. It's dumb as hell, but it's give it a go. It's good. And then last but not least, I watched the latest episode today, Summer I Turned Pretty, Amazon Prime. I love the show. It's like once you think you're like, God, these fucking people are so insufferable, there is an ending to the last episode. Whew, whew. It was so good. So good. Something almost happened, but it didn't. And you know it's gonna happen and it better happen because we're all Team Conrad. And if you're Team Jeremiah, you're on crack cocaine because Team Jeremiah sucks. Team Conrad, and you'll know why in this next episode or this latest episode. Ugh, it was so good. It's like there's like because there's an issue where like he cuts himself really bad when he goes surfing. So he's like bleeding and she comes in and she's like trying to help him. And they have this moment where she's like rinsing off like the blood off his leg and then like there's like water and just like you can see like there's just like drip that goes really slow and then everyone's like "Ugh, the amount of money I'd be to be that drip or the amount of money I'd pay but it it is so good and but yeah Belly is insufferable she's another insufferable girl character out there it's giving
Mm.
girls a bad name but I like it. Now it's getting better. The last couple of episodes, I was like, snooze fest because it's all Jeremiah is great. I'm like, no, he's not. He's annoying. But anyway, that's what I watched. What'd you watch?
My list is a little shorter. I've kind of been watching like some of the same stuff. So nothing too exciting, but I did finish Alias Grace and I really,
Oh,
really
I
liked
was
it.
hoping you finished Hunting Wives.
No, almost. But after finishing it, the ending was very dark, and I was like, I think Danielle would like this.
It's
You-
dark and probably really up. her alley.
Yeah. No, I think you would like it. It's a good one, and I think a lot of people would. And it's a mini series like we talked about last.
Before I
Um,
forget, I'll add it to my list right now,
yeah,
actually.
you should. And then I'm powering through Hunting Wives. I'm in the depths of all the lesbian sex that's happening,
You're
and
in depths of the vagina. Blah.
no, guys, ew. Should I'm not talking to you anymore.
Okay, I'll see you next week.
Hi, guys.
Do you want to talk about Gilded Age?
Yes,
Then
please
go.
back to my comfort zone. Gilded Age, the season finale happened.
Spoiler alert, and you can talk about it.
Yes. So I'm not gonna like go into like full detail. My memory is just not what she used to be, but
Honey taking up a low bed now.
add that to my Amazon cart.
There you go.
Send me a link.
I will.
Uh,
Actually, I'll do that right now too. Decide to watch Gilded Age. I'll be like, sure,
so
sure, sure.
basically,
She did what?
the last episode, they left on a cliffhanger. The patriarch of that Gilded Age family, like the very rich, I forget what they're called. I'll bring it up right now, so I have the names. The Russells, was shot, and so the first like scene is like him being rushed to his home, and
Oh my God, I thought you said shocked.
shot.
Yeah, I thought
Uh,
CKED. I was like, so he was shocked
um,
about what?
and Marion comes, she's like just her, oh God, see now I'm messing it up. But basically, his life is saved because Peggy Scott's man, or we think is her man, is there, and he's a doctor, and he's a black doctor, and so it's like this whole thing like, can I help him? Is that okay? And so
Oh, that's right. So it's not like Buccaneers where they don't care about interracial.
no, no, this is like,
This is
yeah,
very like racist.
yeah,
Got
yeah.
it.
And so he is able to like save his life. And then Marion, who is like has a love interest in this Russell family, she goes and like helps the father too and helps the doctor like also help save his life. And then it has this like big, beautiful ball. And basically right now,
Oh my God, I got a little triggered. I thought you were gonna say Big Beautiful Bill.
oh God. No,
It's like, oh.
not that one. But what is cute or what I like the cutest like piece of it, it was that I totally got teary-eyed, and this is how you know I'm like about to start my period is because there were a couple scenes of just different ones of like these couples that you've been waiting for them to like either like reconcile or, oh my God,
Re
recon
reconcile?
thank you to reconcile or to like realize that like they're in love or to like see some kind of spark the whole season, even before this past season. And in this episode, it just like feels very magical, very like Disney princess. One of them being Peggy Scott and the doctor that I was talking about. Oh my goodness, he's not on this like online thing. So oh, is it? No, that's not him. I'm trying to find his name. Okay, anyways, if you're watching the show, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Tall, tall, dark, and handsome. So his mom brings up something scandalous that Peggy had done in the past and really wasn't fully Peggy's fault. And so you think he's going to walk away and not propose to her, but then he proposes to her at the ball. And I totally was just like, I was like getting teary-eyed, like, yay, get your man, babe, get your man.
Is this one of the ones that Charlie watches with you?
No, God, no.
And also, were there really people named Peggy in the Gilded Age?
Peggy Scott. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe
I
her,
just,
she has
I'm
like a,
thinking like 1950s, like Peggy Sue.
yeah, totally. No, but she's such a cute character. And then also, of course, the big one was Marion Brooke and Larry Russell, who's like the son of the Russells. And they are so cute too. There's been like seasons where you're like, they're gonna get together. No, they're not. They're gonna get together. No, they're not. They're just friends. And now they are like fully together. They had like a whole thing where they like were she thought that like he cheated on her and this whole thing, but he is not a cheater and is a good guy. And so that was really cute. And then the last one that was also really cute, the little couple that like you don't know, like, are they gonna be a couple or they're not gonna be a couple, is it's Jack Tretcher. So he's Jack, he was the butler of the Van Ryans, and he's the kid who created the clock. And I'm gonna go check, but this may be based off of a true story. But he basically sold his invention for $300,000, and back in the day would have been like millions and millions of dollars. And so one of his like really close friends in the house that he was a servant at is this character. I think her name is Aster. And she comes over to his new house where he like is now the master of the house. And they have lunch and it's just really sweet. And you can tell that there's like a little spark there. So anyways, it's mainly about the love stories in this, and it's not really like you don't get anything too sexy, and a little bit of like society and scandal, but it's nothing, nothing too crazy. So, anyways, it's adorable. I love it.
Brittany
Uh,
loves it. She watches it.
who does?
Brittany.
Brittany? Yeah. I love it too.
Well, that's why I told her I thought she would love the Buccaneers, but she's wasn't as big a fans as we were.
You know what? It's just that Nan character.
Insufferable.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah.
Awful. Oh my God, miserable. Like,
Yeah.
dare I say, a little couple flashes here, a couple flashes there in the next season. Fingers crossed that they come back a third season. But I would be fine to see a little bit more of like the other people's stories. I'd
Yeah.
be fine with that. I'd be like, just checking
Right?
on Nan once or twice here and there. We got it. We're good.
Yeah, she's not like my leading lady.
I think Lizzie actually, surprisingly, because she was quiet in the first season,
Mhm.
very quiet, like throughout the first episodes. Dare I say, I think she has leading lady potential.
Yeah.
I know Paloma wants to have leading lady potential, but I don't want her to be present, to be completely honest.
Who's
That's
Paloma?
Guy's wife that he married.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right. She's cute too. Not, at
She's
least she's
she's
not an
cute. I think it would be funny to have her be still hanging around, even though they do eventually get an annulment. Because her character is great. I just don't think she's good for Guy.
No, yeah,
Nah, they're not endgame.
no. Anyways, well, that's all we got for us. Short and
Yeah.
sweet.
Oh, very short and sweet. I think this is under an hour, so enjoy, guys. We will definitely catch you next week. As always, please like, subscribe, comment, share, do all the things. Engage, guys. Follow us on Instagram. We can use some more love over there. So follow us on Instagram, on TikTok, newsbooze.wwc. We'll catch you later.
Bye.